just finishing up my snack here. Some good tapioca pudding. Sometimes right before I wash or style my hair, I have a little snack to make sure that I don't get hungry halfway through, because I have low iron, and if I'm standing up for a long time doing my hair, I start to get faint. So even right now, I am sitting down because that's just what is easiest for me. Today, I have decided to do a wash and go. It's hot, figured why not? You know, I'm pretty much an air dry girly. I'll be using the blow dryer a little bit. First, just do one side, and then I'll come and work on the other side because it's easier that way. I only finger detangled because I'm coming off of twists and they had kind of turned into finger coils, and I just didn't feel like running a comb through all of that just yet. So I might be finger detangling for a little bit, but eventually I'll get back to putting a comb through it because otherwise it'll get matted at the roots, and that's not what we want. EcoStyler today. This one has black castor seed oil and flaxseed oil in it. It's the Max Hold 10, and it repairs, conditions, defines, moisturizes, smooths, and shines, and it's alcohol-free, apparently. I've used this before to do a slick back style, and it worked pretty good. So I'm gonna divide this part in half too. We just kind of pin this out of the way. I already have leave-in conditioner, so theoretically all I have to do is smooth this in. I may have smoothed too much in. Let me put some over here. Oh yeah, I definitely put too much in. Okay. Okay, now that I have it kind of distributed, let me try this part again. All right. And everything is just gonna be with my fingers today. I am solely finger detangling only, and I still have way too much gel in here. here it is, all done. And you can see how everything looks. My fresh highlights. It's very, very, very wet. And now I am just gonna see if I can, there we go, flip my part over, because or else that's gonna drive me nuts if it's in my face. And to get it to start setting, I am going to use the blow dryer. I just blow dried it enough to get it to start setting. I will take these bobby pins out once it dries a little bit more and my part is set in the way that I want it to go. Here's from the back. This is very much giving wet look, because this is generally how my hair looks when it is dripping wet. So far, I mean, this went on pretty good. Probably would have been a bit better if I'd used a comb, but we're just sticking with finger detangling for today. You can definitely see there's a demarcation between right there is with the sun-in parts that I had done. I still need to cut some of that off. My ends are a little bit ropey, so when I was putting in the gel, it was fighting me a little bit as I would get to like the last 3 or 4 inches. But apart from that, pretty good. I did use this ORS olive oil lotion as my leave-in conditioner underneath this. And I just put this on top and we'll see what it looks like when it's fully dry. It's absolutely gorgeous outside today, 80s and breezy. And I'm just gonna treat the whole outside like a hooded dryer. This is how my hair turned out. It is very cute, but also very crunchy. So now it's time for me to break the cast. I've got this oil from African Pride. It says it's a Feel It formula, strengthening oil, rosemary, peppermint, and sage. The first ingredient is soybean oil, so that's the carrier oil. And then all these others are a lot smaller in concentration, you know, especially your essential oils. If you had something this big full of essential oils, you would burn your scalp so bad. So we've got soybean oil, castor seed oil, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil, sage oil, tea tree oil, sweet almond oil, sunflower oil, avocado oil, kernel oil, jojoba oil, vegetable oil, and then some perfume as well, because when you mix a bunch of oils together, they have a very strong smell. So there's a little seal cap here. Take that off. It smells nice. And then I'm just gonna drop a little in my hands, just this much, and just kind of start scrunching. It is slightly still wet at the roots, but other than that, it feels really good. It's very dry everywhere else. And as long as it dries overnight, that's fine. If my scalp has room to breathe, then we're good. Just gonna put a little bit more in. Just gonna kind of glaze it over now. Just trying to get everywhere. Ooh, that's much better. It was looking crispy and real flat before, and now it is looking pretty. I'll just tie this up with a scrunchie in a little bun, like so, to sleep. See, this is how it looks in my sleeping bun. And it'll probably be a little flat tomorrow, but we'll just take it out. This is what my hair is looking like after having had it in this bun all night and most of today. So I decided just to not really do anything about it until it was time to go out. So let's take out this bun. and see what I'm working with here. Not too bad. Feels much softer than it did when it was freshly set yesterday. I have parts that are all sticking together, so I'm just trying to separate those ends because they like to get knotted up. And then I have wonderful knots all over the place, which is super fun. And by super fun, I mean not fun at all, of course. Check how it looks from the back. I think it's decent. I'll take it. The rest of it will fall later on its own. And now the question is, do I let this be in my face or flip it up out of the way? As you can see, putting these little 3 cornrows in my hair, it just gives me something different on the side. I like this a lot. Don't love that this is in my face, but hey, it works with the look. So I'm gonna leave it for now and try to not let it bother me too much. My hair does feel a little crispy, so I will probably wash my hair again in a couple days and add some more leave-in conditioner. And maybe this, I'll probably put it in braids and just try to keep it nice and moisturized. But I love having my hair out and big and full. I don't love the knots, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for today. This looks super cute and I am happy with it, but I think I am gonna enhance it just a little bit. I've really been into adding little butterflies lately, so I popped one there and I have one over there. Nothing too crazy, but just elevates the look just a tiny little bit. And popped on some earrings because I feel like this side of my face just kind of looked bare without it. That is my final look for today. And as you can see, this bend has almost completely come out, which is good. Here we are from this side, and then from this side, and the back. I think it's a wonderfully cute summer look. I definitely think I would like to try this style again, but it would be a good idea to start the cornrows wet first so I'm not fighting knots, and then let it dry. Don't forget to wear some wash and goes this summer. Enjoy your curls, and thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time.